driving along, minding your own business, and suddenly it comes to your attention that you're completely lost, you don't have a clue where you are. And like so many other aspects of your life, you're on a dead-end street. Now, this wouldn't be a major problem if you had room to turn around, but unfortunately, they don't always build roads that way. And for sure, they don't build cars that way. That's because of this distance right here, between the front tire and the back tire. That's called the wheelbase. You have a long wheelbase, you get a real comfortable ride, but you got to go to the salt flats to turn around. You have a short wheelbase, oh sure, you can turn around on a dinner plate, but the ride is like being on the tilt-a-whirl. Wouldn't it be great if somebody invented a variable wheelbase car? Long when you're on a long ride, short when you're in a short turn. Well, don't expect the big three to come up with the answer. That's what Handyman Corner's for. All you really need is a boat trailer, but you want to take the winch off there because you got to remount that on your vehicle. Oh yeah, and your vehicle needs to be front-wheel drive. That way you can take the whole rear axle assembly off there without hurting the drivetrain. And again, there's no rules there. You can take that rear axle off with whatever technology is available to you. Now, a winch is supposed to be for pulling the boat up onto a trailer, but we're going to use it for pulling the trailer down under the car. That's why I had to take her off there, so I can mount it on the car somewhere where I can get at it easily. I'm thinking right here, right near the sunroof. The only other alteration we need is something to guide the tongue of the trailer when it comes up under the car. Something to keep her good and snug. Loose tongues have a way of getting guys like me into trouble. So I'm thinking something kind of horseshoe shaped that I would hang under the middle of the bumper. In fact, I'm thinking horseshoe. There's nothing more horseshoe shaped than that. All I have to do now is attach my winch cable to the back end of my trailer, and we're ready to give her a go. If there are any car designers watching this, you may be getting a few phone calls. And emergency room doctors, you may get a few calls yourself. Okay, I think it's time for a demonstration of the world's first variable wheelbase luxury automobile. But before I do that, remember, if the women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy. Hey everybody, I've been doing this tour, I did it last year, called I'm Not Old, I'm Ripe, and it's almost over. I'm going to do maybe 7 or 8 more dates. They're all going to be in America, some on the East Coast, some Midwest, and so on. They're not all together arranged yet, but some of them are. Like I've got 4 of them are on sale now. I think one's in Shipshewana, Indiana, one's in Des Moines, Iowa, one's in Frederick, Maryland, and the other one's in Vergennes, Vermont. And like I say, there'll be 3 or 4 more coming. Go to redgreen.com and check the details. This will be the end of this tour. If you haven't seen it, it's pretty good. I've been to almost all the shows, and they're pretty good. So hopefully I'll see you down the road. Take it easy.